Fire! They want war. The trap has been set. If you want to do anything, don't fall for it. Okay? All right. Wrong screen. That's my trading account. A little embarrassing. We'll get to that in a second. But now with the tide is shifting and the BlackRocks are like, yes, because you know every bullet that's fired, money is to be made. They want so bad, please, civil war, please, civil war. But there is such a huge difference between the people that were behind the Floyd situation, we'll call it a situation, a little complicated as due to his passing, and the passing of Charlie. One side goes to prayer. We don't go to war. The other side goes to hate, violence, finger pointing, anger, destruction, mayhem, stop breathing, violence, words. What can I say on YouTube? Oh, we know that George Orwell got one thing right. That would be all of it. Well, except for the whole Big Brother is watching you thing from 1984. That still is not. I mean, I do see some cameras all over. Actually, today, when you guys are walking around, look at how many cameras are on you. Oh, and by the way, Snowden says that the government is using all of them. But now, as you see evil rising to the top, good shall also rise with it and overcome evil. Now, let's take a look at some of the things that we can do. And again, it goes all the way back to the founding fathers. Why they took off from England, came to America, and created a thing called the Constitution. Let's just start there. What you can do is just follow along. You can even stay focused on the Bill of Rights, even the first one, and maybe the second one. You're gonna need the second one to protect you against the government. I'm just saying, but the one with the 5 in it, the speech, the freedoms, all that we just love to hold dearly, and they love to take away from you, and they say, we got you, we're the government. I would always say, New York, I'd say just go to another state. Or you could stay there and fight. New York, you have minutes left. I mean, look at your look at the governor, backs defund police, anti-Semitic, socialist. Woo, you guys are getting it for a mayor. I'm telling you, it's a coming. You either stand up, fight, vote, push button. You will lose all of your freedoms, all of your liberties, all the things that, you know, the God-given things you just take for it's natural, it's normal. It's not. As the elites are funding the sick, we'll just call them sick, the evil. And they're like, yes, fight. And we who are not mentally ill, like this Muslim man, transgender, we're going to stop this. Also, my Muslim community, make sure, acceptance, you're going to have to coexist with this dude. Something tells me you're not, are you? Which actually, that whole coexist thing, it's complicated because us, you know, dudettes, you just want to whatever. If you want to do that, go ahead. It's just, it won't end well for you. I know Zoran, he's like, oh, we're just going to unify. We're going to come together. Very grateful for the governor's support, unifying the party. We're going to stand up to all those evil right people. There is a reason why countries are coming together and saying, nope. You see, at first you sit back and you do nothing. And then you sit back and you do more nothing. And then you start to see changes. Because the culture is slightly different. And then you see how it starts affecting you, your family, your kids, your lifestyle, just about everything. And then at one point, you decide, you know what? I'm going to stand up and do something. Now, it might be too late. New York, you still have a few minutes left. Other countries, I don't know if it's too late or not. Also, the media is going to tell you, you know, these people from other cultures, it's good, it works, it does not work. They want you to stop breathing. Also, the media is under, well, a law. They could say whatever they want. It's all propaganda. They will not get in trouble for it. And they will tell you that there was a gathering of maybe, I don't know, couple hundred, maybe 10,000, but as you saw, this footage goes on forever. Just so you know, I fact check, the article was 110,000. That's basically the amount of views of 2 of my videos. And I think it was a little bit more than that. Let's try millions. And that was currently at a London rally. But as it says, Legacy Media, proving again, they'll just lie to your face because they can. And in America, they can. Thanks, Obama. That was the 2012 modernization. It was just thrown in there, the Smith Act. HR 5736, Obama ended the ban United States domestic propaganda. So that is why they can say whatever they want, and you're like, how can they say that? Unless you're a YouTuber and there's a moderator, and then you can't say anything about them lying to you. As this post says, the Islamic takeover of New York City is almost complete. Get out now while you can. Also, a little secret from one of our founding fathers. You may want to listen to him. Thomas Jefferson said, freedom is lost gradually. See, you're just like, oh, we can get along, right? We can coexist. No, you can't. From interested, uninformed, and uninvolved people. Thomas Jefferson. But I think the tides are changing. It is worldwide. Austria, yeah, you've had enough now, haven't you? That is called Islamophobia. I could show it to you. You could listen to it. It's also called, this is called mental illness. In Germany, if you discuss their mental illness, you go to jail because you don't have freedom of speech. Oh, you lost that one. We still have it. New York, it's it's still out. Quote, as soon as you enter paradise, 72 virgins will be waiting for you. When you are done with that one virgin, the next one will be ready for you. The virgins won't be jealous of each other. How do you fix this mentally? I'm just asking for a friend. Now, I know I'm going to get some pushback with your faith. I get it. And I'm down with your faith. It's just when your faith goes the complete opposite way of mine, and then I stop breathing and you have your Sharia law, well, I don't believe in that. Well, we've seen how that plays out in your countries, and then you leave those countries and you're like, can we find like a middle ground here? With Sharia law, there is no middle ground. Can't talk. You have no freedoms. You have morality police. They patrol. Oh, hey, you're not doing. I'm seeing this. This is happening here. And how about that dress code? You kind of see how it's fitting here, but it just keeps going, right? Nothing is. And then maybe you get a little slit over one eye. So if you travel around the world like I do, there's some places that I don't stop off. 10 most dangerous places for Christians. Well, that would be me. And I actually, I like breathing. North Korea, won't be heading over there anytime soon. South Korea, okay, we'll do that. Yeah, you stop breathing if you have a Bible. There we go. Somalia, yeah, why don't you guys all go over there? You know, you could practice your law over there where following Jesus makes you the enemy. There also you stop breathing. Libya. Evangelism is a death sentence. Oh, that's not very good now, is it? Go there. You want this? Go. I think anyone's stopping you, but nope, you got to go to New York, don't you? We got imprisonment, Yemen, where Christians are extremists and you're on wanted lists. Let's keep going. Nigeria, where Christians die nearly every 2 hours. Let me say this again. They stopped breathing every few hours. Please tell me about your faith and how it's okay. Pakistan, where every Christian is a second-class citizen. Sudan, where Christians are caught in the crossfire. Iran, oh, go there. That's a good place to ran to, where being a Christian is a crime against national security. And we can go on and on and on. No, to answer your question, we cannot coexist, and Kitty can't either. I can guarantee you she ain't wearing one of those. And she does like bacon, okay? I mean, that's just a go-to. Also as a go-to, what I'm currently seeing is this Islamophobia. And what is it? See? Australia, Canada, UK. And they're all reading off of the same...
for far too many Muslim Canadians.
The same script.
The surge in Islamophobia is simply appalling.
The targeting of Australians based on their religious beliefs is not only an attack on them, but it's an attack on our core values.
The values of community, of generosity, and yes, of sacrifice.
No, they are lying to you. It's almost like what you're seeing in cities. You know, it just seems so good. Breaking news, Portland, Walmart, everything closes, everything's, you know, it's just like you follow these policies and this is okay. And, you know, this is okay and that's okay. And then all of a sudden it starts imploding on itself. Now you can't even shop, right? But like crime. Yeah, you don't want to enforce that. You don't want to, hurt those people. You don't want to take them away. So instead you let them, run rampant and destroy everything. And then you have no place to eat. It's just like with so many things that the government's going to lie. It's propaganda. They'll tell you one thing. You even take money. I'm creating bonds will not cause inflation. Don't listen to Bravo. Nothing he says. All of that is just propaganda, right? What I say is propaganda. and guys, I'm not on the side of the government. I don't care what president, who it is, what politician. I got your back. I'll tell you how it is. Now they're going to come out and say things like, and you don't see me, standing up for any of those people that are in office-ish. Complicated because some things I'm like, yay, that was great. I really like that. I didn't even click subscribe. Wow, that was cool. It just like magically popped up there. I wonder maybe you should check and see if you've been unsubscribed. But they'll say things like big beautiful bill. What? I don't care. Yeah, I mean some things are great. Other things are like you guys are losing mass purchasing power of the current financial system. That's why I have this channel. And what did you guys lose just since, the pandemic? Boom. What was that? 40%? No, you're fine. No inflation here. Just make sure you save your money and we're the good people. And we're absolutely not watching you. Sharia law it's great. It'll work really good. And you guys know, this is what concerns me. Americans, kind of selfish, having no children. They have bazillions. They're going to win. They know this. Actually, let me just, search X for a quick second. Thousands of American Muslims, converts praying in Philadelphia. Islam is the fastest growing religion in the that's an American flag up there. I'm telling you guys. I know it's fine at first, and I seem like I'm Islamic phobia, right? It's only 2 weeks, Bravo. Man, the amount of heat. Just take the shot so we can go back to normal, man. Then we'll get a check, and it won't cause inflation. Sorry, I'm just the one dude over here that actually stands his ground. Yeah, but you don't want to lose your job, bro. Teachers, these kids, they count on you. You're really not going to take it? You're not going to take the job? I'm not. That means that, you're going to be fired. Okay, I could do it. First, the Muslims took over parks in Europe, and that's going A-okay. Then they took over parks in Canada. Now they are taking over parks in the United States. This video is from Philadelphia. Even Elon was talking about this. He's like, because he travels the world. I travel the world. I know what's going to happen. As a trader, I know, that's going to roll over. I'm going to make money. Oh, that's going to go up. I'm going to make money. It's just, it seems logical to me, but I guess people just get caught in their own little bubble, their own little things, going to work, trying to survive, right? And then I come here, I'm like, yeah, it's actually worse than the Great Depression and the amount of money printing that's going on at the Treasury during the Great Depression. The average home in America was $3,900, only 3 times the average salary. What is it now? Yes, you're in a silent depression, but they're telling you everything's fine. Well, I'll tell you what's not fine is the middle class and anyone underneath the middle class. The 1%, we're crushing it. You guys want to know? This is what I keep trying to push you. Be the 1%. Start a business, trade equities. And at some point, it's going to sink in. You're going to do it. And then in the comment section, you're going to say, thank you. It's just going to take some time. U.S. household net worth. Guess what? It climbs. It surged. U.S. household net worth surges 7.1 trillion in 3 months. Guess where that's coming from? Me. It's at the same time, deficit, 2 trillion, or more specifically, 1.97 trillion since the beginning of the year. We're spending more than we're taking in. It's all imploding. And the top 1%, high. My net worth is also, well, exploding. And every day I do the top line. Look at this. So this goes back 1802. Gold's you're picking up, but you know, long term, no, because we had a standard. It was the gold standard. Do you see when it started changing? That would probably be around 1971, where we were like, we have no standards. Thanks, Tricky Dick, for that. But stocks, and I will always swing it up. Bonds, bills, gold. Stocks is always the winner. Oh, you want to know what the loser is? Go ahead, I'll move away. You see down there? Down there, that's the dollar. Save your money, kids. Go into lots of debt. Get a job. Go work for me. Yes, Bravo, but I don't know how to do this. Like, this is live right now as I'm filming. You know, I'll show you my last trade. This one, you short it right here. Where's my 9? My 9. Short it. Make money going down. The last one, while I was filming, sorry, try not to do this. It was a swing up, boom, right there, up, closed there, 21. Then I asked Chat GPT. I mean, it's actually simple. I just 21 times 20. I like this to show you guys because I have a AI course. How about that? How much did I make? It's like, yeah, well, you just made 420 blaze up. At the same time, your banks are, they're actually stealing all your money that you could be using for trading. They take all of it. All of it in your account is gone. Poof, gone. I know the digits still are there, but they're not. They're all in the bond market. Those are all the unrealized losses. Wait until they go from unrealized to realized. Well, when's that going to happen, Bravo? I don't know. When are you going to start making more money? As we're speaking, I just had my dev team. I'm just snap a picture, send it to me real quick. I have my login. These are my AI trades today. Tesla, I'm up $396. Put on some zeros. What's this one? M2K1, $50, $824 right now. What is that? 1,000, 1,200? This at the same time, everyone's what? 14-year high. 14-year high. Credit card delinquencies. Treasury just keeps going burr. Deficit. The whole world is stop breathing. And soon they're going to own you. When my student just messaged me, I'm like, okay, what you make today? I don't know why he does not do this. Because I said, keep it down. So we entered this morning, He's like, okay, made $100 in nearly risk-free, $100 in 1 minute. One candle close above he calls it the B9. Look at that. I'm like, why don't you let it run? You made $100 right there. That'd be 200, 3, 4, right there. Close it there. And I know I'm shooting myself in the foot because 1 minute I'm like, don't show so much. This is honest to goodness. Also, if you want to do the whole AI thing, take the course, sign up for the course, $299. Comes with the bear market. And I don't know, maybe 10 videos left. I'll always add to it because I love it. At $299, you'll have access to this soon. It's just 10 a day, maybe 20 a day. Just hold on, we're almost there. We're unleashing like a plethora of AI ones that I need you people to test. I just don't want any hiccups. I have close to 50,000 students. Really soon, the bear market course gone. You're not gonna be able to get that. It'll be $299. And then it goes to $399. If you want to solve problems by an extra $100 a day or whatever I do, just do it and leave New York. And with that, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.